some things are more important than others for us to all be informed about. So I just wanted to share those thoughts. I want to echo concerns of both staff and families. And yeah, I don't know how we make decisions if we don't have, it's like I'm hearing a lot of anecdotes, and I don't know how there's a way for us to evaluate what's actually happening as far as the different, perspectives that are being presented.
Thank you. So the number that really sticks out is $18,654 per student a year, which is $103 a day, which is over $50 one way to school and $50 to get back. It's just not sustainable. You said that. It's gone up every single year. It's not okay to spend $30 million a year on transportation for so few kids. You said that, but it has to be reiterated. It's absolutely out of line to be spending that kind of money when we're in a deficit year. And even if we weren't in a deficit year, it's not okay. Zoom, I wish Zoom was here as well. I'd like to know about their safety record. I mean, you've said that they're in Oakland and other school districts. Do you happen to know if they've had any accidents that have led to the death of a child?
No, they have not. They have a really high safety record, and they also have incredibly high customer service record, over 95% satisfaction. And they are a newer company, but this is the world of transportation is changing. Parents' needs and desires and students' needs and desires are shifting, and they provide an opportunity to be flexible and responsive. I apologize for the oversight of not specifically inviting Zoom. I will follow up and send the board more information about Zoom, and we'll ask Zoom to respond in writing to the board all the questions that have been raised tonight. But I do want to reassure the board that we went through a rigorous process as part of the evaluation, and they had to submit a lot of data and information that a cross-departmental team would review to ensure that we would only propose someone to the board that we thought would meet the safety needs of our students. And so we did look at, it was a rigorous process to get to this point.
I won't belabor the topic, but just on the Zoom follow-up, I think I'm particularly interested because I'm more familiar from a consumer basis as a parent. So I'm particularly interested when they send in their information or when you work with them on packaging the follow-up information is around their public contracts. So when we're talking about their safety record, how are they working with the local school districts that you named, like Oakland, like San Jose, I believe, and if there are other types of aspirations for their business development model, essentially, because I know that they were founded again as serving on an individual basis, like for families and for children. So it's interesting that they seem like they're expanding now into serving school districts. So be just curious again around their safety record specifically for their public contracts.
I wanted to ask, you did offer us a profile of the students with IEPs. Do we have a profile of the students that are in the general ed route?
The general ed routes operate kind of like Muni, where children can hop on and hop off at buses, so we don't have ridership identification. We do have a registration tool where we don't think it's 100% reflective of all of the students who are riding the bus. And we didn't bring that data with us tonight, but we can follow up and send a breakdown of that profile of student riders.
This is information I asked for at least a year ago, that I really feel it's important to know who's on our buses. And clearly we have that information because for the students with IEPs, because it's in the IEPs, we get that information. But I want to know how many students are in our general ed who are using our bus services who have needs and could pay for it. I don't think we should be paying for students from families with needs. And especially when we're talking about this kind of money being spent for transportation. So I'd like to know who's on, I mean, generally you want to know who's on the bus. So I'd like to know that so we can figure out if we can do a means test and then be able to charge if we think to the slight Fighting CL. But I think that's really important. Now I wanna talk about First Student a little bit. I think last time we were talking about them here, Ms. O'Keefe, you mentioned that we're on average about 300 calls a day coming in. We were assuming that those were not happy calls. I don't know what the ratio is, unhappy call to happy call, but can you talk about that a little bit?
Yes. We will tag team here, sorry for the confusion there, but at the time, there was a point in the year where we were getting sometimes 600 calls a day, and most of them were, "Where is my bus?" I'm happy to share that First Student really kind of stepped up and started meeting with us on a regular basis and employed a number of strategies to increase the number of drivers that were there, to increase their on-time service. And we have seen a significant decline in the number of calls that we're receiving. And Archie can give, or Mr. Fogg can give a more detailed update than that, but yes, things are definitely trending in the right direction.
Mr. Sanchez created an app also, an online tool that would allow families to register if their bus was late. We also provided a hard copy where families could provide that information back to me. I created an online tracker that goes directly to the management team of First Student, and since that creation, we're able to, on the spot, find out why was bus 200 late for that day. Can you give an example? Can we do something about that? We have to change behavior. Our students have to get to school on time and safely, and we've seen a significant decrease in those calls because of that action.
So how many calls on average now?
Probably receiving about 100 to 120 calls. In some cases, the bus might just be around the corner and the parent is just checking to see, or the parent could also be calling to change the pickup time or drop off, or to also inform us that the student's not riding that day. So they're not all angry, unhappy calls.
Right. In no way trying to imply that our bus drivers are doing a bad job at all. Being a bus driver in the city must be one of the hardest jobs there is. Just trying to navigate these roads and get kids to school on time, pick them up on time, and get them home on time. If there's any commissioner that would like to take these contracts separately, let me know, and we can do that. Otherwise, we'll take it as one vote. Okay. We'll call for both contracts.
Ms. Herrera? Yes. Yes. Thank you. Mr. Sandoval?
Yes.
Thank you. Ms. Collins?
Yes.
Mr. Cook?
Yes.
Ms. Lamb?
Yes.
Ms. Lopez?
Yes.
Mr. Maliga?
Yes.
Ms. Marie, Mr. Sanchez?
Yes.
That's
Thank you very much. Thank you all for coming out tonight.
Thank you, Commissioners.
6 ayes.
So they did it together?
Section I, discussion of other issues.
Go home, we gotta drive these kids. Thanks, Paul.